Auntie's Podcast, Episode 3. So on this episode, we got the Baddies, and they came through bearing gifts for the aunties. Child, they gave them some flowers from the garden of Puff Puff Pass. And Tia and Carlissa, child, they was on Scotty. Child, Tia told her to get up and let her see that body. Go over there and turn around. And before Scotty could even sit back down, child, ROLLIE rolling off the couch trying to show her body off too. ROLLIE, girl, calm down. Slow down, girl. We know you just came from the chop shop. Give us a chance. We gonna get to your body. Child, let Scotty have her moment. Now, don't get me wrong, ROLLIE. You look good, girl. But we don't need all that look at me energy you got going on. Child, it's like you trying to blow the candles out on somebody else's cake. Even the microphone know you needed to sit the F down, ROLLIE. And then Tia up there pumping your head up, talking about, oh, tell them don't call you Big Bag no more. Tell them you a big snack. Olive oil, you don't even weigh enough to weigh in on this conversation, baby. We do not need you promoting no formerly fat chick to be body shaming the next fat chick. Cause ROLLIE, I heard you be out here shaming other fat chicks. So Tokyo Tony pops everybody cherry, child. She just come out and say, oh, I'm ready to get deep into this thing like some cat. Then she asked, how many girls eat cat? What? Child, the way Scotty started raising her hand and yelling, it was like she was the only kid in the classroom that knew the answer. She said, I have before, but it's not for me. And Natalie, child, she spit her drink out. I mean, she basically told on herself. And she gonna tell Scotty, don't you embarrass me. Then they start giggling and sniggling. And Tokyo Tony, she like, from an old lesbian to y'all, yeah. Y'all screwing. And child, Natalie, she was trying to clean it up, clear it up, dress it up. Baby, Scotty was looking at her like, why you getting mad? Why you offended? And Scotty never said, she ate some cat. She just said that she ate cat before. And the aunties, child, they basically said, yeah, Scotty been eating Natalie's cat because the way y'all acting, So then they asked Natalie if she had ate cat. And Carlissa like, nah, you the one with the money. They eating your cat. And Natalie like, period. Okay, confirmation. Okay. So then the topic of swinging came up, and ROLLIE let them know that she was a swinger and that she had ate multiple cats down in Vegas, child. And not only was she eating cat, but she was eating booty too. Child, ROLLIE, I didn't think you was a booty muncher. Child, y'all getting carried away with this here eating groceries and telling folks about it. But she say she don't eat the man butt, only the girl butt. But why? But why tell us, ROLLIE? Why? All those buffets out there in Vegas and you want to eat butt? Child, you taking a real gamble out there eating them cakes in Sin City. Child, I sure hope nobody crap out while you eating. So the conversation quickly turns to Natalie's marriage, and she let them know, she got married in her early 20s and that her husband married her for her. And just because she married, baby, that don't mean she got to be running around here acting like a first lady. And Carlissa, child, she messy. She gonna tell Natalie, but girl, you can't be out here selling cat. I said, selling cat? Who's selling cat? Natalie, you selling your cat? Child, I said, nah, that's just Carlissa letting us know what she aspired to do. Child, she wish she could sell that old kitty. And then they bring up Natalie and her alleged sugar mama wedding. Child, they say she out here flying dudes in the jets. She out here buying Rolexes. And she like, who? Me? For her. What are you talking about? Child, she was going to play dumb. And they like, yeah, Curtis. And she like, Curtis? Who is Curtis? Who is that? Even ROLLIE was playing confused. Talking about, Curtis is who? Child, we all know who Curtis is. And we know how Natalie was out here tricking off on him. Allegedly. So Tokyo Tony, child, she start coming for ROLLIE. She say, you sitting over there with nothing to say. Let me get on you. So ROLLIE like, shoot, you ain't got nothing on me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, I mean, she did just give a booty eating confession. I mean, what more can you say about her? So Tokyo Tony, she like, yeah, Natalie didn't even want you back on Baddies. And ROLLIE like, who said that? Where you get that from? And even Natalie like, who said that? And Tokyo Tony, she like, 200,000 people. So Natalie, child, she tell Tokyo Tony, she said, I love y'all the aunties, but y'all be reading fake news. Y'all out here getting scammed. Y'all clicking these links, putting y'all numbers in, and y'all out here getting scammed. Natalie said the aunties need to stay off the internet. And Tokyo Tony, child, she was like, I'd rather be on the internet than to watch Baddies. Girl, I thought they was about to start fighting, because ROLLIE was like, what the F is this? Child, y'all on here just airing out dirty laundry. What y'all doing? And then somebody, I think it was Carlissa, was like, who do coke? And then Tia, she was like, oh, so who y'all screwing? Who y'all sugar walling? And the Baddies, they like, sugar walling. Ooh, that's a new one. And I said to myself, you little soda pop drinking tart twat having Baddies, child, y'all need to drink some water. If nobody ain't ever called you sugar walls, baby, you doing something wrong. So then Tokyo Tony asks ROLLIE, did she feel like a hypocrite considering the fact that, she's a BBW and she done went and got all this surgery done? And ROLLIE told her no, that she got the surgery done, for health reasons. So Carlissa gonna ask her, how did you feel being on Baddies and seeing all these girls with these little bitty snatch bodies? And ROLLIE let her know that, I used to be a scripper out in Vegas, so it ain't never been a confidence thing. So Tokyo Tony asked her, but was you getting money? And ROLLIE like, yeah, I was getting money. And child, why Tia gonna chime in and say, yeah, they love big backs? Child, me and Scotty got a little nervous because ROLLIE started popping it. She let her know, like, I love my mother-sucking body, whether it's big or small. Tia, girl, you pushing it. I don't know where you getting all this courage from, but don't think ROLLIE won't pop off on you now. So you could tell that the aunties could tell that ROLLIE was ready to get him the business, and she really wasn't feeling this conversation because they got up off of ROLLIE and they put Scotty in the hot seat. Now, things got real messy real quick. Because, first they just want to know, oh, Scotty, is your body real? Scotty said, yeah. Then they want to know, Scotty, what you mixed with? She said she mixed with black and Dominican, that her daddy is black and Dominican, and that her mama is double black. So Carlissa is like, Scotty, how you got all this black in you, but you be letting Natalie punk you? Child. So Natalie started trying to clear it up like, oh, Scotty's like a little sister. She's like a little sister to me. Child, unfortunately, I don't think Scotty is ever going to beat them allegations of being Natalie's lapdog. Then it was like a coop full of chickens just start clacking all over each other, baby. I was Joe Biden confused because I couldn't understand what everybody was saying, what everybody talking at once. Now, through all the clucking and clacking, I was able to make out that they said that Scotty was a crybaby, and Carlissa messy self, she gonna ask Natalie, was ROLLIE and Scotty her favorites because one eat the front door and the other one eat the back door, and ROLLIE got offended like, I ain't eat nobody back door. So they dropped that conversation for a little bit and let ROLLIE get out her hopes, dreams, and aspirations after the Baddies, but the conversation quickly jumped back to Scotty's body. Child, they start saying that Scotty was giving feed the children rates on her OnlyFans, that for only 39 cents a day, you can see Scotty's booty. Now, I don't know what Scotty was trying to prove or if she was trying to give out a little free sample to the aunties, but child, she got up and went over to Carlissa and showed her the cheeks, and then she went over to Tokyo Tony and child, let Tokyo Tony go all the way up under her skirt. I mean, the look that Tokyo Tony had on her face, baby, she was looking like my doctor be looking when she giving me a pap smear. And then when Scotty walked away, why Tokyo Tony licked her fingers? Girl, what was them fingers at? Scotty girl, you bold for letting the old lesbian get up under your skirt like that. And Tokyo Tony, child, she cold with it. Why she kept calling Natalie Scotty's man? I don't know if y'all peeped that or not, but she told Scotty, yeah, your man said come over here. Your man said let me see them cheeks. And then after she saw them cheeks, Scotty was like, well, the other aunties, they was like, girl, you let her trick you out of a free feel. You let her trick you out of a free feel. And Scotty was like, the other baddies, they be feeling on me for free. They feel on me. And Tokyo Tony was like, hold on. You let them other women feel on you for free? Ain't they millionaires? You let them women feel on you? And child, why she gonna call Natalie Scotty's man again? Because she was like, oh, your man over there getting mad. Your man getting mad. And Natalie was like, who touching your ass? Who touching your ass for free? She said, they be touching your ass for free. Who touching your ass? Girl, Natalie was giving a little Ike Turner vibes there for a second. Now, the aunties was applying pressure. I mean, they was not letting up on the baddies one bit. Child, it was some type of tension going on. I could tell by the looks in their eyes. And child, Natalie, child, she was fed up. Now, I was wondering, why did Natalie have this pillow with her? But it was at this moment when they started asking Natalie, are you a man? Are you a madam? Are you straight? Let me feel that booty. Is that booty even real? Natalie knew when the aunties was done with them, child, they was gonna want to go lay down and take a nap, baby. They was gonna be tired. So Natalie came prepared with her pillow. Then Tokyo Tony demanded Natalie and ROLLIE to get over there so she can fill him up. And child, what did they do? They went over there and let her feel on them. Child, and Natalie got to perform, and she bent over, she shook it a little bit, and I mean the aunties, child, they was all up in there trying to see exactly what Natalie had going on. And when Tokyo Tony was doing her little feelsies, child, she said she felt a little cat. Wow. Now, somewhere between Carlissa trying to show off her body and Scotty, child, she back there looking for more liquor. Now, the aunties was definitely giving the baddies a run for their money. I know this ain't what they was used to. You know, they used to fighting and carrying on. Child, if they would have swung, I know the baddies would have swung back. Then Carlissa wanted to offer some advice to Scotty and told Scotty, you don't need to wear your hair like that no more. And then Scotty gonna tell Carlissa, you don't need to wear your hair that color no more. I'm like, ooh, not the auntie versus the niece. Then they start talking about ROLLIE's knees. Girl, yes, ROLLIE's knees. And ROLLIE said she ain't getting her knees fixed. Leave her and her knees alone. So Tokyo Tony wanted to give the girls a little bit more advice. And she told them, you know, y'all young. All the drinking and the drugs, child, y'all need to be doing all of that. Because when you get old, you gonna look real old. Now, Tia told the girls, child, y'all don't be out here arguing and fighting with people. Don't be getting no charges. And the first person I thought about was old Krishan. Child, I wish she could have sat down and talked to the aunties before she got wild and reckless. Not these aunties, but some different ones. You know, her internet aunties. Because these three right here, child, she would have caught some additional charges. Because these aunties right here, child, they putting the mess in messy. And then Carlissa gonna call herself giving Natalie some advice and tell Natalie, you know, if she want to go to the next level, you know, she needs to start being the real her. You know, she needs to start getting on camera with her family. Now, Carlissa, you the last one need to be giving anybody advice. You the only one that want to exploit and embarrass your family for a little bit of clout. Bitch, please. I know that's what Natalie was thinking, child. I just know she was thinking that. Now, I don't know what everybody else was thinking, but I'm pretty sure they was ready to go. Because the aunties, baby, they was being messy. It was definitely giving drunk auntie vibes without the dominoes or the spades, but all the bull-ish. But shout out to all the ladies, especially the aunties, because, baby, the aunties was deep in the tea. Now, on the next episode, child, I'm already confused. Because I thought Kendrick had said freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. So how did we let Dorius get himself on the stage? Child, he up there with Tokyo Tony feeding his lap and yeah, he's standing at attention, child. So we're going to make sure that we tune in next week so we can see what this freaky ass nigga got going on. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.